I'm S.N. Rao and I'm the CTO of OMC. OMC is a new kind of power company. We build solar renewable plants in rural areas of India where there is very little access to electricity. Some places there are wires and cables from the national and the state distribution grid, and in many of these places there aren't. But the common theme everywhere is that there is very little electricity that is available to villagers there. We build these solar power plants in rural areas and we distribute the electricity. At OMC, we've currently built about 60 power plants using different kinds of solar technology. I believe about 25 of those are using Schneider equipment. And these plants typically is 36 kilowatts each, and they have a battery bank. We were out looking for a solution really that would be very modular, very scalable, neat things that would fit into a small containerized kind of solution that we would like to be able to do a cookie cutter model across our plants. You just build one plant, take the exact same design, replicate throughout. And we found that the Conext XW Plus from Schneider really worked very well for us. And so that's what we use. We use typically about 3 to 4 Conext XW Plus boxes in each site, along with an MPPT also from Schneider, which is the Conext MPPT 6150. We have about 3000 amp hour of battery bank at 48 volts, and the energy from the solar, the DC energy really is, comes through the AJBs and into the MPPTs. MPPTs feed it into our DC bus, charges the battery, and then goes to the Conext XW Plus inverters and out to load. Each of these XW Plus boxes is rated at about 8.5 kilowatt. So depending on the load that we have, as I said before, we might be using about 3 or 4 in different plants. So Schneider has been very useful for us as a technology, as a partner and as an equipment vendor to bring energy access to places where there is no energy today, because the villages are really too far from the grid, or there is no energy in the wires that come into the village today. We are one of the few people who are actually using this large a population of Schneider Conext XW Plus boxes in this kind of a clustered configuration. What that has given us, and I think it has also given Schneider, is an enormous amount of learning in best practices in how to use these boxes in a clustered configuration like this, safely, effectively, reliably, so that it is very efficient and effective, and at the same time quick and easy to deploy. Our experience of working with Schneider has been very good. It's an extremely professional company we found, and they've helped us throughout the process, from helping us select the right model of equipment to refining our design to addressing shortfalls or proposing improvements to the design as we went along, and to being extremely responsive when we needed support for any reason whatsoever.